Now, would you know how many insects and plants there are where you live? It's what one community in Sherford is trying to find out. They've been doing a bio-blitz, which is a special kind of survey recording the species that live in Sherford Country Park. As Emma Rominski reports, it's all about identifying what plants and insects are absent and how to encourage them back.
On the fringes of Sherford, there's a patch of land that's home to a new environmental project that hopes to inspire other groups around the country. The Friends of Sherford Country Park have signed up to identify and record what wildlife and plants live here using just their mobile phones and an app called iNaturalist. All they have to do is take a photo.
It's time-stamped, it's geolocated, and it puts a date against it, so all that data is held on that platform. And what we've done is create a sort of digital boundary around Sherford, so all the people that are involved today, all of their data will be uploaded to that platform.
It's one thing identifying what wildlife you have, but what conservationists want to know is what is missing. So the University of Plymouth have designed a tracking tool called Floradex. It identifies gaps in what's been recorded and suggests what plants are missing to attract pollinating insects.
Pollinators are really hard to track. It could take years of study just to know what's in one area. So by getting citizen science involved and essentially getting people out there doing the dirty and hard work for us to find these pollinators, it gives us a really good spectrum, not just a snapshot in one time, but overall time about what's going on in local areas.
So far, using this app, they've made about 800 observations, identifying almost 200 different species. The more often they come up here, the more often they record it on here, the more information they'll have about the biodiversity in this area. So when anyone comes up here for a walk, they bring their phone and record what plants and wildlife they see.
It's really good just understanding what plants and for flora and animals that are around.
So it's really, really useful to be able to explore, to take pictures and instantly understand what it is you're looking at and feel more connected to nature and more connected to your local environment.
The designer of Floradex says if it was used nationally, they could generate data that could track pollinators up and down the nation, giving information on migration of species while the climate changes and find out where plants like to live best. Emma Rominski, BBC Spotlight in Sherford.